Hello and welcome. Today I will be guiding you through a full-length power yoga flow. No props are required for today's practice, and we are going to get started on our backs. So take your time to make your way there. No need to rush. And when you land, extend both of your legs out long and just take a moment to center yourself, to arrive to your practice, to your space. Take a full breath in through your nose and exhale out the nose or mouth. Again, like that, breathe in, breathe out. Try to relax your shoulders. Relax the space between your mid-back. Relax your hips. And just notice if you're holding on to tension in any of those areas. And see if you can let it go. Take another full breath in. And exhale, bend your right knee. And then allow your knee to fall open to the side, supine tree pose. Foot is to the inside of your left leg. Reach your arms up overhead. Take a deep breath in, extend long, and exhale, side bend over to the right. Grab a hold of your left wrist and lean yourself over. Take one more breath in here. And exhale, carry that all the way over to the left corner of your mat now, grabbing a hold of your right wrist with your left hand and just using that as a gentle guide over. Upper back stays rooted to the ground here. One more breath in. Exhale back through center. Inhale to reach and lengthen one more time. And exhale, hug that right knee in towards your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze, a little rock side to side. And then carry your knee over into a supine twist across your body. Extend your right arm out long. Gaze can stay up overhead or over your left or right shoulder. One more big breath in. Exhale, roll onto your back. Extend your leg out long and bend your left knee, supine tree pose. Foot to the inner thigh of your right leg. Inhale, your arms up overhead. Take a big breath in as you lift and lengthen and let your exhale carry you into that side bend, starting with the left side towards the bent knee. Take one more breath in. And exhale through center and all the way over to the right. Big breath in. Exhale through to center and hug your left knee towards your chest. Start with a little squeeze and a little sway side to side. And then cross your leg over your body using the help of your right hand. Extend your left arm out beside you. This time, rather than rolling onto our back, Just simply roll over onto your belly. You'll likely be carried off of your mat. Just adjust yourself so you're back on. Plant your elbows underneath your shoulders, palms root firmly into the mat, spread your fingers nice and wide, and then lift your chest, lift your gaze. Firmly plant your feet, your thighs, your pubic bone down into the mat, and imagine like you're pulling your hands back towards your body, but they don't actually move, making this a strong, active Sphinx pose. Take a full breath in and exhale. Lower your chest down, place your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, and lift all the way up and back, downward facing dog. Step your right foot in front of your left and your left foot over towards the right side of your mat so your legs are cross-legged. We're really just using this as a transition today. So start to walk your palms back towards your feet into a cross-leg forward fold, and then start to pivot yourself over towards the left, unwinding your feet with you, meeting in a forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Heel toe your feet to about mat's width distance. Heels in, toes out. Melt your hips down, yogi squat. Use your palms to press together towards heart center. Elbows to the inside of your knees. Lift and lengthen through your spine. Take a big breath in. Exhale, boat pose. Try to use no hands. So carefully start to reach forward. Slowly make your way onto your bum and then lift your shins to about parallel and reach forward. Always the option to hold on to the back of your legs for support. Broaden through your chest, roll your shoulders down and away. If you'd like to spice it up a little bit, see if you can straighten your legs. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, seated tree pose. Right foot to the left inner thigh, left leg long, and reach your arms up overhead. Take a full breath in. Exhale, forward fold over your left leg. Start to walk your palms back in just a little bit. Take your right hand to your right hip and reach for your big toe with your two peace fingers. You can keep your legs straight or you can take a little bend by sliding your heel in towards you. And we're taking this into a little half boat pose. So start to lean yourself back and perhaps you keep your leg bent or you start to extend your heel forward as you lift your chest up. Take a full breath in. Exhale, slowly release, reverse tabletop. Fingers point towards your body, both feet plant down into the ground. Squeeze and lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Option to let your head fall back. Take a full breath in. Exhale, boat pose, sit your hips back down. And reach your hands forward, pick up your feet. Maybe this second time around, it feels a little easier. We've already been here. Option to extend those legs out long. Breathe in. Exhale, seated tree pose. Left leg bent, right leg out long. Reach your arms up. Exhale, head to knee, fold over your leg. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Place your left hand to your hip, right fingers around your big toe. Option to slide your heel back to bend your knee, and then start to hinge back and kick your foot forward. Broaden through your chest, lengthen through your spine. Full breath in. Exhale, reverse tabletop. Hands come behind you, feet plant down. Take a big breath in to prepare. Exhale, squeeze your glutes, lift your hips up. Breathe in. And exhale, hips come down. Roll over the tops of your knees by crossing your ankles and find your way into a tabletop. We'll do a little cat-cow with a wrist stretch. So fingers point back towards your body. If this is a lot for your wrists this morning, you can place your fingers towards the side of your mat. You'll get a very similar, if not the same, sensation, but just a little bit easier on those wrists. And once you're here, let's find a cat-cow. Breathe in, dip your belly down, gaze ahead. Exhale, curl and round. Inhale. And exhale. A few times at the pace of your own breath. Meet back in a neutral tabletop position. And then simply flip your palms so that the back of your hands, actually we'll do this one at a time because it's a lot on the hands. So flip your left hand back to normal and your right palm, the top of your hand down with the fingers pointing towards your body. And then just rock a little back and forth, getting the stretch in the front of your wrist. Stack your shoulders back over top of your wrist. Pick up your right hand, make a fist, and roll it out. Switch directions. And plant your hand back down. Left side, palm flips. And just find a little bit of movement. Come back forward, make a fist with your hand, roll it out, release that stretch, and switch directions. And both hands plant down slightly in front of the shoulders. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal out your legs, shift a little side to side. Now find stillness. Root down through your heels. Take a full breath in. Exhale, walk your palms back towards your feet. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Catch a hold of your big toes with your two peace fingers. And we'll find a little funky walk up towards the top of your mat. Just for fun, it might look silly, might feel silly, no worries. It's just to bring a little bit of lightheartedness, a little bit of playful moment. So with the grip of your toes, and by the way, if the toes doesn't work for you, you can always place your hand on your ankles or the back of your shins. Start to shift onto your left side. Pick up your right foot and lift it out to the side as high as you can. Might not be very high, that's okay. And then take a little step forward. Shift onto your right side. Pick up your left foot. Open it up and step forward. Continue this all the way to the top of your mat. Move nice and slow. Try not to rush or speed up the movement, and take little itty bitty steps. If you fall, no worries. Give yourself a little laugh and jump right back into it. And once you land at the top of your mat, release your toes, fold over your legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll to stand, bend your knees, peel your spine up, and reach all the way up towards the ceiling. Palms together, hinge forward and down, fold. Inhale, half lift. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Grab a hold of your big toes. You guessed it, we're walking backwards. So you might find a little bit more challenge going backwards. You might find it a little bit easier because we've already had practice. Take it at your own pace. And if you arrive before I make it, just take an extra moment in your forward fold, enjoying the nice stretch. I definitely find walking back is a lot more challenging for me personally. You'll have to let me know in the comments later which one you found more challenging. All right, once you make it back, just take a moment to bounce and play. Maybe move a little side to side in your fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, walk your palms forward, plank pose. Shoulders stack over top of wrists. Slight tuck of the tailbone. Lengthen your tail towards your heels. Lift up through the back of your head. Take a big breath in. Exhale, pivot your heels towards the left. Inhale, your right arm up towards the ceiling, side plank. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale, side plank, left arm up. Exhale, plank pose. Breathe in, lower your knees down, lower all the way down to the floor, elbows stay hugged in. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Exhale, gaze forward, step forward, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms sweep wide and up, stand up. Exhale, dive forward and down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, plank pose. Inhale, side plank, right arm up. Exhale, plank. Inhale, side plank, left arm up. Exhale, plank. This time, knees up or down, lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in. Exhale, gaze forward, step forward, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms wide and up, stand up. Exhale, hinge forward and down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, plank pose. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, plank. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, plank. Breathe in. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Throughout today's vinyasas, I will not be offering the chaturanga up dog. However, you're always welcome to take any variation that's suitable to you, but I will just be cueing to the floor and cobras today. Take a big breath in. Exhale, gaze forward, step forward, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms wide and up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, plank. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, plank. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, plank. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. One more flow like that. Breathe in. Exhale, gaze forward, step forward, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, plank. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, plank. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, plank. Full breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Take a full round of breath in and out. Gaze forward towards the top of your mat. Step forward, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand all the way up, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Tree pose. Shift onto your left leg and externally rotate through the right hip so your knee comes open. You can choose where you'd like to place your foot today. So maybe your toes stay on the ground towards your ankles. Perhaps it comes up to your shin or to your inner thigh with the help of your right hand. Find your balance and then reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Take a hold of your right wrist with your left palm. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, side bend over towards the left. If you'd like to challenge your balance, maybe you gaze underneath your right armpit. Big breath in. Exhale, back through center. Right hand comes to your big toe, left hand to your hip. Inhale, draw your knee up to your chest with the hold of your big toe. If the big toe isn't for you today, hand comes to your outer knee. Option, stay right here or kick your heel forward in front of you. Without moving your leg, see if you can release the hold of your foot. Take a big breath in, exhale, send it back, warrior three. Reach back actively with your fingers, palms face towards your body. And kick your heel back towards the wall behind you. Stay nice and active. Chest comes to about parallel with the ground, so your body forms this T shape. Breathe in. Exhale, lower your foot to the ground. Place your hands to the ground. Step back, downward facing dog. Maybe lean onto your right side and roll out that left ankle. We did a lot of balancing on it just now. Take a moment to reset and find stillness. Breathe in. Exhale, gaze forward, step forward, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Shift onto your right side for tree pose. Choosing where you'd like to put your foot today. Wherever you are, squeeze your legs together. It will help with your balance. And then reach your arms up overhead. Take a hold of your left wrist with your right hand. Breathe in, lift and lengthen. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Again, To challenge your balance, gaze underneath that left arm, or maybe even close down your gaze. Inhale, back up. Exhale, hand to big toe. Start by drawing your knee in towards your chest, finding your balance, and then kick forward. Your leg does not need to be perfectly straight. You can always keep a little bend. Steady your breath. Almost lost my balance. One side might be easier than the other. Try to keep your leg up as high it is as you let go, and then shift back, warrior three. Breathe in. Exhale, lower your foot, lower your hands, step back, downward facing dog. If you took movement, find stillness. Root down through your left leg and inhale your right heel up towards the ceiling. Exhale, draw knee to nose and step your foot in between your palms, high lunge. Inhale, sweep your arms forward and up. Generous bend in your front leg. Length through your arms, through the sides of your waist. You're high on your back heel, toes pointing towards the top of your mat. Inhale. And exhale, sweep your right arm forward, down, and back. Left arm comes forward, twist. Maybe gaze back to your fingers. Think about reaching your hands apart from one another. Breathe in. Exhale, left hand meets the ground. Right fingers lift up towards the ceiling. Revolved lunge. Take a full breath in. Exhale, plant your hand down, step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward, plank pose. Exhale, side plank. It should be an inhale. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, plank. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, plank. Breathe in. Exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your left heel up towards the ceiling. Exhale, shift forward, step forward, high lunge. Inhale, arms sweep forward and up. Take a full breath in. Exhale, twist, left arm back, right arm forward. Reach your hands apart from one another. And if you feel yourself starting to shift forward, pull your shoulders back so they stack over top of your hips. Breathe in. Exhale, right hand down, left fingers up. Open up through your chest. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back, plank pose. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, plank. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, plank. Inhale, and exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Root down through your left heel. Inhale, your right foot up. And this time, bend your knee, open up your hip. Stack right hip on top of left, pull your heel to your bum. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior one. Shift forward, step your palms in between your hands. Plant your back foot down and inhale, sweep your arms forward and up. Chest faces forward towards the long edge of your mat. Generous bend in your front leg. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Turn your hips and your chest open towards the long edge. Widen your arms to a T. Hinge forward, reach as far forward as you can. And then lean down, place your right hand down, left arm up, triangle pose. Breathe in. Exhale, gaze down. Frame your front foot. Pick up your back toe, pivot your toes. Your back heel, pivot your toes forward. Step it back, 3-leg down dog. Right leg lifts up and back. Exhale, shift forward, knee to right elbow. Inhale, 3-leg dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back. Exhale, knee to left elbow, fallen triangle. Extend your right leg out long. Shift onto your right palm, lift your left arm up towards the ceiling, and then press and lift your hips up. If the foot extended isn't for you today, you're always welcome to keep your knee bent. Full breath in. Exhale, plank pose, and send it right back down dog. I had to think if I wanted to make you do the side planks again, but I think fallen triangle is side plank enough. Take a full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, left leg up high. Bend your knee, open up your hip. And gaze forward, step forward, warrior one. Plant your back heel down. Inhale, arms sweep forward and up. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Open your arms, open your hips and chest. Triangle pose, reach forward and tilt down. Right fingers lift up, gaze towards the ceiling. Breathe in. Exhale, frame your front leg, step it back. 3-leg down dog, left leg high. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, 3-leg down dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, knee to left elbow twist. Fallen triangle, extend your leg out long and reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Full breath in. Exhale, down dog. Take a little pedal out of your legs and lower your knees to the ground. Find a little child's pose. We aren't done with our flow yet. We're just taking a little breather. We have one more round of flow where we combine elements from all 3 rounds of our flows today. But just take a moment to come back to your breath. Crawl your fingertips a little bit further forward. Lift your hips up just enough to tuck your toes, and then lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Exhale, gaze forward, step forward, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees, stand all the way up, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Tree pose, balance on your left leg. Open up through your right hip. And reach your arms up overhead. Find your side, bend over to the left. Full breath in. Exhale, hand to big toe. Grab a hold of your foot An option to go right to bent knee or right to your extended leg. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior three. Shift it back. One more breath in. Exhale, high lunge. Step your foot back, sweep your arms forward and up. Melt your hips low, generous bend in that front leg. Breathe in. Exhale, twist, left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up, twist. Breathe in. Exhale, step it back, three-leg down dog, left leg up. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Inhale. Exhale, shift forward, step forward. Warrior one. Back heel plants down, arms sweep forward and up. Inhale. Exhale, triangle pose. Straighten your front legs, open your hips, lean forward and down. Breathe in. Exhale, gaze towards the top of your mat, frame your front leg, step back, three-leg down dog. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back. Exhale, knee to right elbow, fallen triangle. Right arm lifts. Press your hips up. Maybe you open your arm out more and rotate your chest towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Your choice if you'd like to add a flow. And if not, just take a few moments of breath in your down dog. Take one more full breath in. Exhale, gaze forward, step forward, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand all the way up, arms up. Exhale, draw them to heart center. Tree pose, balance on your right leg. Open up through your left hip and find your tree. Arms lift up towards the ceiling and lean it over towards the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, grab a hold of your big toe. Extend your foot forward. Lift and lengthen. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior three. Send it back. Inhale. Exhale, high lunge. Sweep your arms forward and up. Generous bend in your front leg. Breathe in. Exhale, twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Left hand down, right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, three-leg down dog. Right leg goes up and back. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Warrior one. Take a full breath in. Exhale, triangle pose. We have a visitor. Hello, Titan. Excuse me. Can you move? Thank you. Take a full breath in. Exhale, plant both hands down, three-leg down dog. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Fallen triangle. Right arm lifts high. Take a full breath in. Exhale, step it back, downward facing dog. Your final downward dog of your class. So take any little movements here that feel good to you. You're welcome to take a final flow if it feels right for your body today. And in your own time, we'll find our way into child's pose. Knees can be as close together or as far apart as you would like. An option to reach your arms forward or let your arms come back behind you, palms up, and allow your shoulders to round forward and down. Walk your palms underneath your shoulders and lift yourself all the way back up into your tabletop. Thank you. Can you lie down? Lie down. And find a thread the needle. Inhale your right arm up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in. Exhale, thread your arm underneath your left. Lower shoulder and ear towards the ground. Option to reach your left hand forward towards the top of your mat or wrap your arm around your back for a half bind. Place your hand back beside your face and press all the way back up. Inhale your arm up towards the ceiling once again and exhale, lower down. Inhale your left hand up. Exhale, thread it underneath your right, lower shoulder and ear towards the ground. Any arm variation. Place your hand back next to you, press into your palm. Inhale, lift all the way back up. And exhale, lower your hand down. Walk your palms forward towards the top of your mat and ease your way onto your belly. We'll find Sphinx pose once more. So elbows stack underneath your wrists. Hands root firmly down onto the ground. And this time, we'll lower our chin down towards the chest and find a gentle neck stretch. If it feels good to you, you can roll your head side to side. And draw your chin back towards your chest. Inhale, lift your head up, and exhale, roll all the way down. We'll simply roll onto our backs from here. Take any final little movements here that feel good to you. If you're ready to go straight into your Shavasana, head there now. Otherwise, maybe you take a little windshield wiper, or maybe you hug your knees towards your chest. And then find your way into Shavasana. Extend both legs out long. Allow your arms to rest down beside you and close down or soften your gaze. Take a few moments here to come back to your natural breath rhythm and to let the effects of today's practice settle in. You are welcome to stay in your Shavasana for as long as you would like. If you would like to be guided out with me, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Make circles with your wrists and your ankles. Okay, you gotta move, please. Start to invite some bigger movement back within your body. Reach your arms up overhead for a big morning stretch. Bend your knees. Cactus your arms. Let your knees knock side to side. Next time they land over to the right, stay. Roll on to your right side. Make a little pillow with your forearm. And in your own time, whenever you're ready, use your palms to lift yourself up to a comfortable seat. Sit in any way that feels good to you. Roll your shoulders down and away from your ears, and close down or soften your gaze. Take a moment for gratitude. Thank yourself for showing up today, for committing the time and energy to your practice. Let's close out with one big releasing breath in through the nose. And exhale, big sigh out the mouth. Thank you so much for joining me for today's Power Flow. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.